Subject. Sorry to disappoint you. You're stuck with me.
You're right. Okay, I would like everyone to have on their desks the handout I just gave you, your sleeve with your notes, and a writing pencil of some sort. And we are going to start getting organized, writing our argument about our utopias today. So could I have a volunteer first read our learning criteria? Yes.
Wait, is it on the board?
Right there.
I am ready to write arguments to support things with clear reasons and relevant evidence.
Excellent. Thank you. And can someone read the success criteria? Thanks, Trinity.
To be successful, I need to highlight pro and counter argument facts, organize my argument, and develop my elaboration.
Okay, so what we are going to work on is taking the facts you have about your utopia and getting them kind of organized and categorized so we can create our argument and then support our argument and figure out what to do with it. Because it's not enough just to have a fact. You have to figure out how your fact relates to your argument and how it supports what you're trying to say. So, I made up a utopia, and you guys are going to help me fill out an argument outline on this made up utopia, and we're going to work through it together. So, our made up utopia is Meridianville. And it's a pretty interesting utopia. And we're going to decide whether we are pro or con living in Meridianville. So these are the facts I found out about Meridianville. In Meridianville, they have community housing. Groups of 10 families live together in large homes and share cooking, cleaning, and childcare duties. In Meridianville, there is free root beer in all the drinking fountains.
Yes.
Yes. In Meridianville, there is no age limit to drive. As long as you can pass the driving test, you can drive. In Meridianville, all workers get a paid summer or winter break. Okay, just think. Students get to choose a summer or winter school break. So you either get a summer break or you get a winter break. Think. Costs of travel during the break are paid for by the community. There are mandatory 2 hours weekly community service for everyone. Mandatory 5 hours weekly physical fitness training to keep everyone in healthy shape. So you can decide if that's a sport, if that's going to the gym, if that's taking a walk, whatever you want, you can do it. There is also zero pollution. All waste is recycled and reused. So these are the facts I have about Meridianville. Do you have a driveway, Samantha? Okay. So, will you guys talk in your groups for about 2 minutes and decide whether or not you think you agree with or disagree that Meridianville is a place you would like to live? So just kind of share amongst yourselves. Well, I think you can still get water. If you want it. There would be water available in other places. But you just, if you wanted free room, there would be free I mean, that's a good point. It does
I
kind
don't
of.
like living in a big house with 10 families. Yeah, I don't. That would make me. There's like 10 families. I
Can you imagine? I just imagine, like, I had a family of 5 people, and we would sometimes fight. Can you imagine being in one house with your best friend?
This almost has to be so it they got together and tried to split it's a community service and they told the service but it was like a really
That's also kind of disgusting. Crazy. Like, you if you can hear me, step one. Okay, so amongst your groups, who felt like Meridianville is a utopia you would want to live in?
Oh, yeah.
Who felt like Meridianville is not a utopia you would want to live in? Okay, so as a class, I think just so we can move on with this activity, we're going to say our claim is Meridianville is not a utopia to live in. We're just making this claim. This is what we are sticking to, period. So our claim is Meridianville is.
Do we have to write this in?
No. I am just showing you what you're going to do. What you are going to do is write your claim in the top of your paper. Okay, so what is one pro argument you can think of for why Meridianville is not a good place to live? Yes.
That you get to choose, the workers get paid, you get to choose which summer or winter break they get paid.
Wait, is that a reason that it's not a good place to live? It's not a good place to live? Oh, because you have to choose winter or summer? So you can't take,
So you can't get a full year.
You can't take both.
oh, okay, you can't get a full year of education?
I take some.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
It's that you can't get both.
okay, you can't get both the summer and winter break.
Wait,
Okay.
so like, I have a question, it's like, if you pick that and like, say that like.
I
okay,
need
so say-
everyone paying attention while he's talking.
So say I'm in like high school and like I'm a freshman and they ask me if I want a summer or winter break, say that I pick a summer break, but next year I wanna pick a winter break, can I do that, or do I have to stay for that break for the whole year? Like the 4 years I'm in high school.
You could change every year.
Oh.
You can change every year. Okay, but you only get one break a year.
Spring break.
Okay, don't get too bogged down in the details. We're just doing things.
Did you pick, that winter one? The spring break?
Okay, and our evidence, okay, so our pro claim is you only get one break a year, and our evidence is you have to choose either winter or summer break. And then I would cite my source here. So I would write like the website source. Okay, does everybody follow that so far? Okay, now we're at the really important part. This is the elaboration. This is where I explain why this is really important. So can people help me elaborate on why this is a real deal breaker? Yes, Addison.
Because because we get summer break and winter break, so yeah, and like, cause then we're not really celebrating anything that we get, like we get to celebrate summer, but we don't get to celebrate anything after that, like basically.
Okay, so a lot of people need a mental break in both the winter and the summer. What else?
Wait, are we supposed to be writing this down?
No. This is just an example of how, once you have your pro argument and your evidence, you need to keep coming up with more and more ideas to explain your reason. Yes, Morgan?
Question,
Yes,
would the winter break be the same one as the summer break?
yes.
Because that one is the winter break. No one.
Yes. Okay,
I
yes,
have a
Colin,
question, so Calvin,
Calvin, sorry,
what's it called? So do you know how like, you said that we can pick our winter and summer break?
yes.
How would this summer one work? Cause like we're out of school for the summer, like, would you sign up at the end of the year for the summer break, and then get the winter break that school year, and then get that summer break off?
You would only get a summer break or a winter break. So if you took a winter break, you would not get a summer break.
No, how would you choose it though? Cause, so we
Yeah,
get the,
technically
we get the year of school.
when we go into the next grade.
You guys are getting distracted by details of a thing I made up.
Can we focus more on why you don't like this? What I want you to focus on is elaborating about why only getting one break a year would make you not
I know,
want to
but
live
that's
here.
my question, because like, what if like your friend, like, you get mad about that because like he picks the winter one, but you pick the summer one?
There you go. If you and your friend pick different breaks, you wouldn't have a vacation at the same time.
Yeah.
Is that a reason you'd like me to add? Okay, that is excellent. Thank you, Calvin.
Also, how long is the break go on?
3 weeks.
Only 3.
Yep,
But this summer's like 3 months.
I know.
So,
Would Yes.
So they'd all, both breaks would be 3 weeks.
Yes.
It's only 3 weeks though.
Morgan.
Well, it's like it's split 50-50, then like half of the people are learning stuff, the other half isn't, and then they have to catch up on all that.
And the teachers have to repeat that whole thing.
Yes.
The whole lesson.
Okay,
But with
so,
like
And it's
times 2 of the
which is
kids
a lot.
because it's different breaks, so that's all.
Probably
we
just
do.
feel like different tracks.
So-
Like the.
I know, what I was thinking was like, we have one half of the school that's like the winter break and then one half the summer break, or like, if we didn't have that, then the teachers would be doing the same thing over and over again, but like, they'd have, multiplied kids, because more kids might pick summer break, and then like less kids might pick the winter break.
great, so class material might be repeated. Okay, so, do you see what we're doing? We're taking our pro fact and then our evidence, and we're finding all these reasons to support our evidence. We're not just taking the fact and dropping it off and then moving on. We are explaining ourselves. So that's what we would do. Then we would take a transition and move on. Yes, okay? So we would say, like, another reason is, or what's another transition phrase someone's heard? Yeah, Hannah,
Wait, is this going into like counter argument?
yes,
Okay, could you, some may argue?
yes.
Would teachers still get paid the same, or would they get paid more?
Same.
Teacher.
What's, can anyone else come up with a transition phrase they've heard? Yeah,
Others may say.
great. Okay. So do you guys all see how this works? Yeah,
Would teachers get paid more since they have to work all year?
no,
Do teachers get a break? So it has to be like a sub for 3 weeks?
we would still get a break.
But you get paid for the break.
You guys are getting
But
so
I do
caught
have
up
a
in
question.
details. Yeah.
If you get a break, you only get the winter break or the summer break, so you'd have to have more teachers.
Yes. It would be figured out. Eli.
Okay, so what if like
Okay,
The
we
entire
are not talking about this anymore.
took a break at the same time?
We are not talking about this anymore. I want us to focus on pros, cons, evidence, and elaboration.
But if the entire
No,
this
Okay.
summer break.
Eli, I said
Yeah, what if all the kids like picked that one break?
no. Okay, so do you see what we're doing here and moving on?
Yes.
Okay, so what I would like you to do is find your claim, a pro claim, and see what evidence you want to use to support it, and then start with your elaboration, okay? And I will come around and help you. You can work in your groups, and we will go from there. Each? Okay. We need more paper? Okay, which paper? Oh, one of those? Okay.
And it'd be shit there for 3 weeks. Like the community would have it. Like it all would be shut down. The entire community would fall apart. Like that one person that teaches over.
It's just that one person.